I've been saying this in multiple videos now in the past. You can go back, you can research, you can watch my videos, and you'll see I've been saying this in multiple videos. Shaq is right on this, and there's no question. Shaq just totally annihilates current NBA players and their approach. What he says in the comments I'm going to play for you in just a second is disastrous for the league. And no wonder people don't feel the connection like they used to the NBA, to their hometown teams, and their players. People don't watch as much as they used to. People can't stand the current game, and the players only care about themselves and their pockets. Players don't feel the connection to the teams, to the cities, and that's why the fans also feel disconnected here. I'm going to show you what Shaq said about today's NBA players because this is 100% true in my opinion. But first, welcome. My name is Paul, and this is The Basketball Show, where I talk today's NBA, current events, news, players, and more. All completely unbiased, even though some people disagree, because any opposing opinion to weak people is always hating. Truth is truth, and I try to stand by that. Now, here are Shaq's comments, so listen up.
I love the game, but I don't think the current players love the game. I think they love what they get out of the game. See, I didn't play for money. I played to have my name with the gods. Like, if you would have gave me $40,000 for 10 years, I still would have played. So a lot of these guys want to make 200, 300 million, but they don't give the fans what they deserve. You shoot 100 threes rather than going to the hole and tearing the rim down. So I don't think they love the game. They love what they can get out of the game.
Now, this is exactly why the ratings are down in the NBA. This is exactly why Draymond Green said recently that 70% of the NBA players literally don't care if they win or lose.
Right. But like I said, for somebody who got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that don't really love it, because let's face it, that's 70% of the league, like, that don't really love it, don't really care whether they win or they lose.
That is the competition that your fake GOAT is playing against. That's because they only care, as Shaq said, about getting money and what they can out of the game. That's what's sad, but the NBA itself is also responsible for this, with guaranteed contracts with hundreds of millions of dollars in some cases. You got guys like Ben Simmons that literally looks like he's gaming the system and getting millions of dollars for literally doing nothing. You got KD in Phoenix holding the team hostage, not allowing them to trade him during the season and letting everyone know he's there but doesn't really want to be there anymore. Fans see this approach on multiple teams. And how can they even connect to the players and those teams? The players create the team. If the fans don't see that the player is truly involved and for the team and really cares and lets it be known, why should they care? I'm not surprised in the least about what Shaq said. Even load management has to do with this. It's all not to prolong playing basketball because players love to play basketball, but to allow themselves to just stay healthy the long as they possibly can so they can milk this sport for as much money as they possibly can, build their brand, of course, and all that stuff. Now, money and greed killed the NBA. Owner greed, player greed, everyone's greed. The only people that truly care a lot of times about, the game and the teams are the fans. That a lot of them, not all the fans, but a lot of them are emotionally connected to those teams from their hometown. And yeah, I'm not talking about LeBron fans because they just go where LeBron James goes. So relax. Those are anomalies and nothing to talk about, nothing special. Most fans living in certain cities love their teams. Knicks fans love the Knicks. Boston fans love Boston Celtics. Even true Laker fans love the Lakers. Bulls fans love the Bulls, and so on. Every team has many of these emotionally connected and caring fans, but when those fans see the players on their teams not give a crap if they play on that team or another team, as long as they get paid and get their money in their pockets, why should the fans really care? That's why they're moving away from the game. Everyone is at fault here. Teams and their owners and players as well. Unless that connection to teams and team loyalty, not only from the players, but team loyalty going both ways, from teams to players and players to teams. Unless that loyalty gets somewhat restored in the NBA is just emotionless entertainment, and sooner or later, no one will give a crap who wins or loses. But when the fans really start quitting and turning away from the NBA, then the NBA is going to go into panic mode and start actually changing things back to what they used to be, like they should be doing already. What do you guys think about Shaq's comments? Is this disconnect between the fans and the players real? And most players just don't love the game anymore? They just care about their bottom line and their pockets? Do you think that's true? Draymond said the same thing. I think it's true. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I'm interested to hear. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.